Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Steffy shuts down hope for the future consequences for Thomas and Hope. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Steffy Forrester may have to make some tough opinions about what's coming for Hope for the future. B&B suckers know there's been a lot of buzz at the office about Hope Spencer kissing Thomas Forrester in Rome. Katie Logan expressed concern about what could be if the press set up out what went down. That could be a hint that the press will indeed find out, and they may blunder far further than the news of a piddly kiss in front of the Colosseum. Hope is on the verge of decoupling Liam Spencer, so her destroyed marriage and family won't exactly fit the Hope for the unborn narrative presently. The brand is erected on strong morals, but Hope's turning her back on those and following her heart. The press could fluently vend libelous stories about Hope cheating on Liam and falling in love with her lead developer. Thomas' problematic history could also come back into play, so journalists could punctuate the fact that Hope's choosing her snooper. In other words, Hope and Thomas' relationship could come to agony. If Thomas and Hope contend on pursuing this path, they may have to make offerings and live with the consequences. Steffy was tempted to press pause on Hope's line indefinitely back when it was underperforming without Thomas' designs. Thomas eventually returned to the line and helped Hope turn effects around, so they've come a massive success formerly again. Still, there's a chance that Hope and Thomas' love could make the line crash and burn. Since it'll go against everything Hope for the future stands for, it could lead to tons of canceled orders and bad press for Forrester Creations. Still, Steffy may have to make some delicate choices regarding the future of the line. If that happens, it could lead to Steffy reconsidering the idea of pressing pause or indeed shutting the line down fully. Rich Forrester is Steffy's co-CEO and would have to authorize that decision as well, but he might end up agreeing with Steffy about this being what's stylish for their family business. Will being with Thomas bring Hope her line? Hope and Thomas may have to make some career updates if effects head south, so stay tuned to see what's in store for them. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Forrester Creations may have to ride some shocking swells. Formerly Thomas and Hope's love becomes daughter hostility, uncommunicative partner, and point of no return. The bold and the beautiful spoilers update for Thursday, July 13, reveals that Brooke Logan will grow decreasingly concerned about Hope Spencer and the road she's headed down. Hope blew up her marriage by making out with Thomas Forrester in Rome, where Liam Spencer witnessed the stunner. Since Hope can't control herself when it comes to her burning solicitations for Thomas, it could leave Brooke upset about what her son will do next. Brooke will try to have faith in Hope's marriage to Liam and the eventuality to rebuild their family, but she'll know Hope could demolish any chance of conciliation if she turns to Thomas again. That could be part of why Brooke will show up at Thomas' apartment to make sure Hope isn't crossing any further lines and advise Thomas to keep his distance. Of course, Hope and Thomas are presently as close as two people can conceivably be. After multiple rounds in bed together, Hope is loving every second of this new Thope morning. Now Hope doesn't indeed want to control herself since she feels such an amazing sense of freedom. Hope doesn't feel judged when she's with Thomas or embrangled down by all the morals that she preliminarily felt forced to live up to. It seems likely Brooke will find Hope's ring cast away before bursting in Thomas' bedroom on Thursday's B&B occasion. Although Brooke will rip into Hope for betraying Liam in the worst possible way, Hope won't suppose she owes him anything now that their marriage is over. Likewise, Hope presumably won't stand for Brooke trashing Thomas presently. Moreover, it's clear that Hope thinks Thomas is a good man, so she'll rush to his defense and make it clear that she can be with him if she wants. Brooke may sweat Hope's making a huge mistake and that she's crossed the point of no return, but Hope doesn't feel to mind since she's all about Thomas' fidelity. At Forrester Creations, Rich Forrester will have big plans for some gorgeous new gowns. We'll see Ridge get on a roll when it comes to sketching some fabulous creations thanks to his newest source of alleviation. Ridge may use his Italy recollections with Brooke to produce these new designs, which Carter Walton will gush over. Thomas has been the one getting all the design praise recently, but Ridge will prove he's still got some serious gift. At some point, Taylor Hayes will make an appearance at Forrester Creations, so this may be when she'll talk to Ridge about Hope locking lips with Thomas and creating so important drama. At the Precipice House, Steffy Forrester will fret over Thomas' obsession, conceivably fire back over now that she's shown genuine interest. Since Liam is so hurt and furious, Steffy will worry about him too. John Finnegan may forwardly again congratulate Steffy on how much she cares. Steffy is the topmost woman alive from Finn's perspective, so she'll remain nervous about the 2 broom kisses she's keeping under wraps. Liam was the reason for those smooches, so Steffy would be better off coming clean to Finn before he gets updates another way. Unfortunately, it seems Steffy will continue to hide the news and dig a gratuitous hole for herself. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Steffy and Finn's marriage could take a hit down the line as a result.
This is who will
get custody of Beth Spencer. Hope and Liam could be headed for a guardianship battle over Beth on B&B Gulp. B&B spoilers allude that Hope and Liam could be headed for divorce as Hope is growing near to Thomas. The people hurt in this the most, including, of course, Liam, are going to be the kiddies who'll have their lives pulled. Who will raise Beth? It's a no-brainer who Douglas will live with if Hope and Thomas get wedded. He'll stay with his parents. But what about baby Beth? She's the son of both Hope and Liam. However, who'll the little girl live with? Her father? Her mama? Someone differently? We asked Bold and the beautiful suckers to prognosticate how this will turn out if her parents are resolved. Lil Hope for Hope's Mama's Day unexpectedly, only a many of you, lower than 12, presume that Hope will get guardianship of baby Beth. Traditionally, the courts favor the Maters, but maybe the reason Hope is scoring low is because she's choosing to be with the man who let her believe her son was dead. A good counsel will drag Hope into court for her conduct. Father's Day's Liam didn't fare much better with choosers, with about 16 of your vote prognosticating he'd get their son. Who's going to be taking care of Beth while Liam's at Spencer Publications working and visiting Steffy at her Precipice house in an attempt to kiss her? Seriously, Liam isn't reading confidence in Beth's sympathizers. Hope for Hop numerous of you, 20, prognosticate that guardianship won't be an issue for Hope and Liam's son. Why? You believe that Liam and Hope will reunite. He doesn't know about her rollick with Thomas, and if Hope keeps it a secret, Liam may no way find out. Hope's got sympathizers on her side, including her half-family RJ. It's indeed possible that Hope and Liam will reunite. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss Brooke is stepping into an agony of her own making. Everybody knows the Romeo and Juliet effect, right? The more you try to keep a couple piecemeal, the lesser the individuality's magnet to one another will be. Well, we're gonna go out on a branch and stake that bold and beautiful Batinsky Brooke doesn't know the Romeo and Juliet effect. So when she gets in Goddess of Hope and Thomas modeling the rearmost in bedsheets in the July 13 occasion, she's going to do the exact wrong thing. Big mistake table for one. In other words, Brooke is going to freak. Also move heaven and earth to ensure that her son steer clear of her new lover boy. As a result, a fancy that might have been just passing will develop into a full-bloated relationship. You can tell me what to do. We can formerly hear Hope saying, "You are not my mama." I mean, okay, you're my mama. She'll have to correct herself, but that still doesn't give you any right to master me around. You and me against the world as Brooke rolls from the horror of Hope's love with the stepson she's no way much liked, except when on Boinkberries, the fledgling couple will form a united front. Brooke can say whatever she wants, she can do whatever she wants, but they're together, they assure one another, and that's the way they're going to stay. Just when Brooke thinks that effects can't get any worse, the fates are like hold my beer. Ridge's fortune rails against Thope so feverishly that ultimately Thomas Pater is like take it down a notch. He's stable right now, and they are happy. Chill. Which is of course not commodity that Brooke will be suitable to do. And as she badmouths Thomas up one side Ophelay and down the other, she sets herself up for Taylor to issue the ultimate, "I told ye so," by driving Ridge down. Where will that leave Brooke? Her son's hooking up with a man that she considers dangerously unstable, and the hubby she can't relatively quit is on the verge of quitting her, and she has no bone to condemn but herself.